So let us look on prime factorization. We're going to find the prime factors of a lot of numbers, but let us list some prime numbers first. I want you to work with me. Write with me as I write. We're going to be listing some prime numbers. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17. I'm going to stop at 19. And we know as it goes on to infinity. We're going to be breaking down numbers. So I start with number 12. You could watch. You don't have to say anything yet. So we start with number 12. And we're going to break down number 12 in such a way that we're going to get the product of prime numbers. So you could start off by using this. Think of two numbers that give you 12. So I'm going to start off and I'm going to say 2 times 6. 2 times 6 gives us 12. Now, when you...
Sir.
Yes, go ahead, I'm listening.
3 times 4 gives you 12?
Yeah, as well. But I'm saying you could start it many ways, but I'm going to start it with 2 and 6. But you can also start it with, when you learn what I'm saying, you could start it with anything you want. Just make sure that it starts properly. So I am saying that I am going to use 2 and the 6. And yes, I could have used 3 and the 4, and I would have got the same answer. I'm going to do it with 3 and 4 when I'm done. All right, so that you could understand what we're saying. So we're talking about finding the prime factors. You can start off first with 2 numbers that multiply to give you the number we're talking. So 12, 2 times the 6. Then now you're going to start looking to see if you have any prime numbers here. Would you agree that the 2 is a prime number?
Yes, sir.
Everybody, would you agree that the 2 right there is a prime number?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And so what happens is when you realize that you find a prime number that you use, that means you can't break that one any further. Can the 2 go down any further? No. But can the 6 go down any further? You have to say yes.
Oh.
The 6. All right. Don't worry, man. We're going to do a lot. The 6 could break down again into what? 2 times 3. Agree or not?
Agree.
Yes, man. Let me write it. Let me write it better for you. Let me write this. Let me just fix it. Hold on. Let me fix it. Let me fix it like this. The 6 could break down into 2 times 3. And then now, each time you break down something, you're going to look to see if you have prime. So I'll say to you, is the 2 here a prime? You're going to have to say yes. And then I'll say to you, is the 3 a prime? You're going to have to say yes. When you realize that the numbers at the bottom are all primes, then you have to stop, because can you go any further from this branch? Look, can we go any further from this branch right there?
No, sir.
Can we go any
No,
further
sir.
from this branch right there? No.
No, sir.
Can we go further from this branch here? No.
No.
So when you realize
sir.
that you can't go any further, that means you're at the prime and you stop. Look at what I'm going to do now. I'm going to put together all of them at the bottom. 2, which is this one, times 2 again, which is this one, times 3, which is this one. Can anybody tell me what the answer is? Come on. 2 times 2 is 4 times 3, 12.
12, sir.
Yeah. So you see that 12 was built on prime numbers because we could multiply prime numbers and we end up getting 12. And I agree. So let us look at it. 3 times 4. Would you agree right now that 3 times 4 is 12? Now,
Yes.
look at this. Do we have any prime number down there? Can somebody tell me, do we have a prime number down here?
Yes, sir.
What is the prime
Yes,
number?
sir.
What is the prime
The
number?
3?
Exactly. So because the 3 is a prime number, we're circling it because we can't break it down any further. But can we break down the 4 times 2?
4.
Everybody agree? 2 times 2.
Yes, sir.
Now, do you realize that we have 2 more prime numbers down here? Number 2, number 2. Can we go any further? No. So when you realize that you reach the end of the road, that the branches cannot be broken down anymore, you have to stop. Here it is. 3 times 2 times 2. It is the same answer, 12. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. So if you notice, even though you might think that it's different, what we did here and here, we still end up with the same answer. We still end up with 2 number 2 and 1 number 3.